react to this one. This one right here. You can kind of hear my microphone, but it's blown out like really badly because I forgot. Fuck, I forgot to like turn down the volume of the game. It's usually pretty quiet. Yeah, no, it's also pretty laggy because I'm playing on my laptop, but I'm not that bothered by it. Quail whip right there. Yeah, you can kind of hear me still. Yeah, originally I was just gonna post this, but you can barely hear me. So I'm just gonna explain my process of I get to see how this round. I'm just gonna explain like what I did. That was pretty smart. One of the first things you can really do is just getting as much gold as you can, like not even ignoring like the little bars or anything. Just as long as you can get it free, you can get it. You know, the rushings also, but I don't know why I did that. I just wanted to. Not exactly a pro tip, but um, and also these things are annoying. I was complaining about it during when I was recording. This is an amazing robbing area because I can pick up like all these items. So I just go ahead and rope rob him. So you grab a shotgun so you can't really do anything. This could have gone bad, but you know, it didn't. So back whipping is very important. It's a good way to like protect yourself against things like this bat. Okay, I didn't back up there. That's a terrible example, but you know what I mean. Also, I go in here, you know, I get the eye right. Kind of got to do that. I want to get the CO. I mean, only sometimes. See, I did. That's wiggle creepy right there. Just it's a fun thing to do. I don't know. I don't really have a reason. It's really gonna help you get the CO any better. I mean, it might just make up CO like cursed. That's kind of crazy. I don't think I'll any out. Fuck. I don't think I'm ever gonna do something like that ever. I don't. I beat CO once when I was in multiplayer. I was kind of just spectating the whole time. You can see there's an idol there. I decided not to take it because I don't want to anger Yang. It's not exactly any crazy advice here, other than just killing Yang. So you know, I'm gonna get to the IC attack. Yes, that's not really worth the effort. I also don't come back for the idols because I don't want to use ropes. So you know, I can go ahead and kill him. Killing him pretty much every run is a good idea because you can get a lot of money from Yang just for free. See, it's worth the rope even just because it can also be like crates and stuff in there too. Me personally, I would have just waited. Actually, no, I probably wouldn't have done that because I didn't do that. And also, this is like one of the best tricks for dealing with shopkeepers. It's just like timing the jump there. Because you can juke them. You can actually juke them if you time it right. It's not a difficult time too. You just gotta know how to do it. And also, the shopkeeper forgave me. You can see there. Pull back. For some reason, I was. Damn, brother, frame rate is shitty. Anyways, I struggle with pullbacks sometimes, but these other ones are really easy. You know, just especially because I have a fucking shotgun. You just gotta shoot him. You know, right here, I decided to leave the shotgun. It's definitely a lot better than the whip, but I saw that right there and didn't want to risk it. I do end up getting Van Horsing just because he makes life like a lot easier. But he's not exactly necessary. He's just like convenient, you know. I don't know why I paused here. Mm, excuse me. Why did I pause here? Taking so long. She would probably be so boring to watch if I wasn't talking right now. Damn, hurry up. I know it's me, but like, hurry up, bruh. Okay. Yeah, I don't know why I paused there. I also missed the key thing on the right side. I just didn't see it. I do end up coming back to it and then climbing up the chain and then going all the way back up. I could have just used all my like 19 of them. I could have just avoided this risk right here. See that snake tried to bite me. There's no tip. He just tried to bite me. Then I just go back up and get him. I think I have to use the rope. Actually, no, I'm fine. I don't remember that well. Yeah, once I get the seal, I'm gonna tell you what I did wrong and how the run like ended, because I'm not an expert, even though I am an expert. Kinda. Kinda? Yeah. I also bring the dog just because I don't have much health. Right now, I haven't found any Cully altars, so every bit of health helps. And usually, if I actually usually, well, it depends. If there's like an obvious shop, you see, I take one damage here because I saw the Kali altar and I wanted the pet. But the drill just depends on like if there's like shops at Kali altars in place, because that can be like really annoying. You see, I get a piece of shit. It's like completely worthless. I got pretty unlucky there, but no, I did get free 8 points. But yeah. And I decided to just bomb down because I have 19 bombs. I get scared here. What am I doing? Oh yeah, I'm checking if there's a better bombing location. And I just use the rope. Okay, yeah, now I start bombing here because it's a lot safer. I don't know why I didn't bomb to try and get that crate to explode. I guess I didn't worry about it. I'm glad I did it. There's crates right there. And that gets me pretty much all the way down when I reach them. And then I decide, you know, bomb a little higher. Just get to it. Satisfying, but it's also really laggy. It got really bad. And I think I get down to like 2 health here, so it gets pretty close. I've already taken a few unnecessary hits, except for the cat, and that one was pretty necessary. And the reason I'm going to the left here instead of just straight up is I'm checking for a ton shop, because ton gave a lot of good items. And then I just keep going because I'm lazy. I don't want to turn back. There was no ton shop, unfortunately, but she can spawn pretty frequently around there. Usually I would try and like save the vampires, but I don't got the Kabbalah, so I can't do the bug or the exploit or whatever. Is it exploit? I don't really know. It's exploiting game mechanics, I guess. That's the fastest equip I think I've ever seen me do. Like that was okay impressive. I'm not giving myself enough credit for that. That was like a single frame. Oh, and I decided to get all the iron hands here just because I want to try and sacrifice them later. I was explaining this during the gameplay. I was just like, you know, I'll keep one and the rest I'll sacrifice. I do end up sacrificing the wither, so that's pretty fortunate. I get a fat jelly, which kind of makes life a lot easier. Then I just run as fast as I can before they kill themselves or me. Cause they're just evil, bro. Look at them. And I just jump them. I don't know what I'm doing. Oh yeah, and I saw that crate. I was like, yeah, let me get that. Bombs, you know. And then like, oh, these guys are alive again. Or awake again, I guess. I just put one to sleep, I think. Yeah. Then I go and get the bow. Yeah, the bow is right under me, fortunately, so I got pretty lucky, I'd say. I don't have to take any bombs stuff. Also, it's a good spot to get a lot of money. You can just mine out rubies and stuff. You can get more money than you came in with. And like some people, they don't got the patience for that to break the pickaxe, because this mini game's pretty boring. But there's a lot of money in crates you can get. You can see I've already gotten like a few crates. This one right there, anyway. Spectacles. That's kind of useless because I have the eye of Egypt or whatever it's called. But it's still nice, I guess. And I'm also mining gems right here. Money. I don't even know what they did here, bro. That scared the shit out of me. Also because Iron Hands chop down the bow. He started like throwing shit. I don't know why I didn't let him sleep immediately here. I guess I was just trying to find like a better spot, but they ended up fine anyway. Also, I'm getting a lot of I somehow missed that one. Ooh, Kali Altar. That's kind of what I said, I think. I was excited. So, man, I could get like some good shit. You know, jellies and all that. I just kind of tossed them all down there. Oh, Jamboree. Yeah, I missed that crate up there. And I sacrificed this guy. I just sacrificed like almost all just for that that sweet juicy victory. And I put this guy to sleep. Oh, I guess I didn't miss that crate. Saw it eventually. Yeah, I guess I missed the crate. I don't know why I keep going here. I guess I was just curious. Oh yeah, there's a cat there. I'm glad I went. That was actually kind of clutch. Me just going up there. I saw the cat. Pretty much enough health for till we get the Cosmic Ocean. Right there. Also, if I had paid attention to that caveman and like brought him down, I think that I would have gone another jelly. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know what the Iron Hand's doing. He like took the idol and then threw it. I don't know what's his problem. I decided to like hurry up and leave before he kills himself. Yeah, Olmec, I know people really like the Ong skip. They like to do that just because it's a lot safer. But I forgot to do the Ong skip right here, so I just decided to do it normally. How I usually do it anyway. Also during this phase, I end up having to use like a few bombs because I just got really bad UFO trajectories. So at the end I have to use a few bombs to clean it up, but you know, I don't lose. Obviously there's still like fucking 30 minutes left. Yeah, you can see there's like that one area that really fucks everything up. So I end up just leading them away. Now I fuck up this bomb placement, and it still leaves that one tile there. I have like a lot of bombs anyway. Yeah, my microphone didn't pick any of that up. Oh, they sound like a mosquito, bruh. Bees. I also saw some crates up there earlier, so right now I'm gonna go get those. It's like up there. Yeah, usually there's like no crates in Olmec Slayers, so this was pretty lucky. At least I think so. At this point, the Iron Hand's fully trained, so I can just put him down pretty much wherever. I mean, it's still like a 2-minute timer over like a 3-minute timer, but it's whatever. Pretty lucky, got the altar right there, right next to the bed. Also, Madame Tusk's shop was like really terrible here. You can already see I get him up good. And a pickaxe. I actually do get a jetpack here after the crossbow, I'm pretty sure. Actually, you know, I also get Conda gloves. It's not that bad. But you know, I mean, come on, look at this stuff I got already. You wanna prize, my darling? You know, the gloves end up being really helpful. So, I actually can't really be that mad. But you know, still. I mean, come on. I could've gone like... I guess I shouldn't be so greedy. And I think about how I haven't really been collecting that much gold at all. I keep skipping like the free gold bars. I mean, money's only really important in the early game. After that, you can get like big chunks of money from like diamond tabs and stuff, so it doesn't really matter. But you know, still I should probably be doing that. Right here, I just decided to use a bomb because I mean, there's two like tiger guys, whatever they're called. So I decided to just not risk it. I actually almost lose this. I had like 6 seconds on the clock left. But I mean, you'd have to fuck up really badly to lose this. What am I doing here? And also another tip, if you happen to be like really tight on money or just want more money, you can pick up the gold nuggets that drop from the torches. That usually like pays back the price of the event anyway. And right here I go back up and get the iron hands. I just used the rope there because I forgot I had climbing gloves. Same with here. Kind of embarrassing, but whatever. I also don't go for the big fish here. I just kind of forgot, to be honest. Oh yeah, I was upset about losing my parachute. right here so I can see if there's any way I can do like an alternate bomb skip with like a lucky door or something. I got really excited there because I thought it was a thumb chop. But I ended up not finding any doors. And right here, I'm pretty sure I'm just looking up the either here or like in like a minute or so. I start looking up the bomb strats. I get like 2 or 3 minutes to just look up the strat to the yonk skip. Take a really long time here. Okay, there we go. I don't know what I was paused for. Oh yeah, I was like looking up the thing. Oh yeah, because they don't pause here. Okay. And I almost fucked it up too. I ended up being okay. To be honest, I was just like, oh look. I also ended up like messing up the rope placement. But I also ended up still being okay. So, you know, all luck, like I say. I was clenching my ass cheeks there like hard. But yeah, no, we make it. That's why I'm not super concerned with whether the Iron Hand lives or dies. And I'm like ready to sacrifice him. But he ends up living. Making sure I get the clone gun. I'm not too worried about the sword anymore. There ends up being an altar, so I do sacrifice him for just a minute. So it ended up being an alien, and he really almost fucked shit up. You'll see how in a minute. Yeah, that was really close. The altar does end up being fine, so it's not exactly that notable, but it could have been bad. Also, free Walder. Not too many bombs. Not that matters so much anyway. also another tip here is like throw the eddies just like at each other, you can get a lot of blood you want out. Pretty unlucky throw right there. I get him eventually. I don't know why I skipped the rope pack. I guess I thought I grabbed it. I almost panicked there and like get exploded. Those guys are also really good for health. I end up getting a really lucky doll placement here. It's just right over there. So I don't have to, take really much of a risk with the elevators and dealing with them. And right here I see an altar, I just wanted to sacrifice these guys. Ends up being really scary, so I end up only sacrificing like one. I don't get anything, so kind of a waste of time, but whatever. I get really scared here. Because it's just not, in my opinion, it's not really worth the trouble. I already have a lot of bombs. I'm gonna get a lot more bombs later because they're clone guns, so I don't really bother. It's like saving them. Right here, I end up forgetting that I don't have pace. Unless it's out of like force a habit. I end up being fine, but I got really lucky here. And I do the right strat. I'm fine. But almost fine. I do have to stomp on that guy's head. Right here I end up bombing to a Kali altar just cause they're usually pretty good. They're not really that good in this in these kinds of levels just cause city levels just cause there's almost nothing to sacrifice. The only thing you can sacrifice on this level is a pet. And right now I'm looking for them. I still do end up sacrificing them, but otherwise if you don't know where the pet is, it's not really worth it. Getting poisoned. See you later. I end up just scrolling on TikTok for like 5 minutes before I get bored and actually fight them. Because sometimes when they get poisoned, what I do is I just go do whatever else for like 30 minutes and then come back and keep playing. But obviously don't do that here. Common family fucking slow. This was pretty lucky. This is just like unimaginably boring to watch. So I'm just gonna do a cut. After like 5 or so minutes, I end up coming back. It's at 4 minutes right now. And I don't coming back here. Any minute now. Any moment now. The best way to kill this boss is just, at this point it would be to just clear it out, but that's kind of boring. But the best way to kill him is just bomb moving, to be honest. You gotta time it pretty precisely. But those bombs do like 10 damage a piece, and it's like completely safe. You can see I take them with a head digger. The smoke is like a cool detail, I never really noticed that. I end up just bomb whipping him. If he comes any closer, I end up bomb whipping him. I end up taking advantage of that bubble block right there and then bouncing the bombs off of it. It still takes me like another like 5 bombs before I even hit him again. Because I'm just rusty, I guess. But that ends up killing him. don't exactly make it very far in the Cosmic Ocean. Like, when I was recording my voice right here, I was going over like the the best strat for Cosmic Ocean is just like saving a bubble until you find the exit, and then like remembering where the exit, and then going back to the bubble, popping it, and then just going to the exit really quick. I died in such a stupid way, dude. Like, it's such a throw. This is actually pretty boring, so I'm gonna skip to my first death. I'm dying right here. Sorry for cutting, but it was really boring. But jeez, I don't like getting this. I ended up dying to a man-eater here, because I was just like a little bit too close. 713 isn't bad, but it's not exactly my high score. Right here, I die. I thought I could make it to ledge, but he had more range than I thought. And yeah, I ended up getting the 713. I don't really have an outro planned. Just look at me in the leaderboards, which like break for some reason. Okay, yeah, I don't have an outro. I'll see you later.